Yes guys, what's going on? Hashtag Shura here. Welcome back to another video on the channel, guys. Here today, as you can see by the title, we have got ourselves an absolutely fantastic 750,000 coin squad builder for you guys to use in Ultimate Team for your FUT Champ squads, division rivals, etc. And yeah, I believe this to be one of the best 750k teams in the game, if not the best. I mean, I'd like to think so. If you guys do enjoy the video, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. Just let you guys know as well, we will have an RTG starting extremely soon. Hopefully this weekend. It should be definitely next weekend, but it should be this weekend hopefully. I'm gonna have 2 accounts running on stream as well. I'll leave my stream link in the description down below. So yeah, content's just gonna be absolutely flowing out left, right and center, ladies and gentlemen. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the 750k squad and see who's made the cut, really. Well, if I could find my controller, that would be helpful. Located. Here with the 750k squad today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have got a few similar players-ish to other squad builders we've done so far this year. Of course we have. We've got to have a few similar players in there. First of all, we'll start with Casteels. Now, I will not blab on about Casteels. 6,000 coins, 6'6". Great keeper for saving the long shots in the game at the moment, which are just absolutely flying in left, right, and center. But hopefully we've got a patch coming out for that very soon. There should be for the long shots. So hopefully they're not as bad. But yeah, a tall keeper you can't go wrong with. And he has really well-rounded stats with a glove chemistry style on him and links very well to some local centre-backs in the squad. Next up, in the team, we've got the man who's also got an inform so far this year, Jesus Navas. Extremely good card. We used him in another squad as well. Now, the 39 strength, obviously not the greatest. However, 87 pace, 81 passing, 83 dribbling. Yes, please. Along with decent defensive stats as well. You literally can't complain about that. It's literally just the fact he's weak. He might not win any headers for you, but he links up a midfielder that is massive for the team. He's literally the general of the squad. So we'll be getting to him very shortly. But yeah, an anchor chemistry style on Navas. Obviously, we're seeing -10 everywhere. It won't be that in-game, of course, as we know. As I say this in every squad builder. You know, I really do just repeat. But anchor works really well on him for the pace, defending, and physical, and it's just fantastic. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure we've got anchor on this entire defense. Now, next up, the other centre-back spot. We have got ourselves. I'm not even pronouncing his name. Look. That's it. Done. We've covered him in other squad builders as well, so we won't blab on. But I'm sure you guys know about this centre-back by now. 6'3", medium-high work rates in every single FUT Champ squad. The 88 pace as well means we definitely want to whack an anchor chemistry style on him to get up the, you know, physical and defending, as well as a little bit of pace as well. You know, you can't go wrong with pace, pals. You know, I think I might be right. Right, how is Conor McGregor having a conversation with Alan Hansen? She wasn't even Alan Hansen. Next up, as well in the squad, we have got ourselves the man. Can we find him? I've gone past him. God, there's so many good French centre-backs. It's absolutely ridiculous. Upamecano. Again, another player we've talked about already on the channel. 6'1", extremely well-rounded stats. We've gone for another anchor chemistry style because that just is fantastic. Now, the weird thing about Upamecano is unbelievable sprint speed and not great acceleration, obviously. So you can get found out a little bit at the back. However, the 90 sprint speed, if they've actually started sprinting, you are absolutely sound with him. So it's one of them ones. It's a bit of a weird one, but a really good centre-back in the team. And in this team, guys, as well, if you have a few more coins, there is the odd player you can replace with that I'll sort of talk about later in the video. For example, Neuer could go in for Casteels and that type of thing. Next up at left-back, we've got a player we have actually not covered so far this year in terms of in a squad builder, and it is Alfonzo Davies. I remember thinking it's very strange that he didn't get like a big upgrade. I thought he would sort of go to 84, 85 rated. I think now he's kind of shown himself as one of the best left-backs in the world. However, he's still one of the best left-backs on FIFA and obviously in the world. Just shut up, Alex. 6 foot though, high-low work rates is just a bit weird on a fullback. However, 4-star. The 96 pace is just a joke. Now, I wouldn't say you need an anchor chemistry style on him. It's just personal preference what I would put on him. However, you could get someone, you know, that does defending, physical, and a bit of dribbling and a bit of passing or something along the lines of that. But yeah, definitely needs the defensive stats boosting up for sure, which is why we have got an anchor chemistry style on him along with some pace or whatever. But yeah, that is the defense, ladies and gentlemen. Just really annoying to play against, and I'm sure we've seen a lot of it in FUT Champs so far. Now, at the first centre midfield spot, we have got the man, the general of the team. One of the best upgrades we have seen to a FIFA card in a long time. It is Marcus Lorente.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Now, 86 rated, and a card that is literally, he's just shy of Goretzka in terms of that player that hits the Hullet gang, you know, all 80s on a base card, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I've seen Tech's been using Lorente a lot of other pros as well, using him in the team. And this is a man that I would really advise you guys getting into your squad. And I know it's a lot of coins for a centre midfielder. This is literally 1/5 of the entire price of the team is on the centre midfielder. However, he will literally run the show in midfield for you. Like, you can never underrate how important it is for a centre midfielder to like run the game in FIFA. You know, someone like Kante that we play against, for example, all the time in FUT Champs, he's just a nightmare. And Lorente is that type of player. 6 foot as well, so really tall in midfield, 90 stamina, very decent strength on a centre mid, and then the pace on a centre midfielder is the main thing we're looking at here, guys. And that's why I wanted to touch on Lorente a lot as well. We kind of want to use Lorente as like a CDM potentially in like a 4-4-2, in like a 4-2-3-1, that type of thing, or even in a 4-3-1-2. I don't know. They're the types of formations everyone's using. Whacking a shadow on him means he can be that CDM for you. And then what it does to his defending and pace, he's just an absolute joke. He is so annoying to play against. Really good player, guys. And if you don't end up building this entire team, he is seriously a player I would advise going and getting. Now, next up in the squad, we have got the man alongside him in midfield, Paul Pogba. Now, I know you guys are thinking, pace, 71, obviously not the greatest. However, the shadow chemistry style, guys, is literally made for Paul Pogba. He's got amazing stats across the board, except pace and defending. So shadow is perfect on him. Now, I would say out of the two, Pogba would be the one that you would sort of play as the more attacking centre midfielder out of Lorente and Pogba. The fact he has 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and amazing passing, he is very good for this game's meta at the moment. Again, we can talk about the pace is a little bit low, but he makes it up in so many other areas. He's absolutely ridiculous. And the dribbling's just amazing on him on a centre midfielder. And now, guys, onto the front four of the team. So here we are going to have a player off chemistry, a right midfielder, the man Lucas Mora. Now, I know you're looking at him thinking, Jesus, Alex, this is not great. You definitely could switch this player out for somebody else. You can have a few different options from the Premier League. Because we're just going to be playing him out on the wing, I thought Lucas, he's a cheap one to make this squad sort of round up to 750k. And yeah, a very good card for a winger. We're just going to put him out on the wing, literally. Obviously, I mean, that's what you do with a winger, Alex. Brilliant. 93 agility, 92 balance is really good in-game as well. Along with 79 shooting is pretty high as well for a winger. That's not bad at all. Just whacked a hunter on him because, you know what? The passing is already kind of meh anyway. Just get the pace and shooting up as much as possible in case you get into them shooting positions with Mora. But a lot of the time, you're going to be sort of running down the wing, scoring cutbacks with him, that type of thing. So that is Lucas Mora. Now, right wing in the team, guys, we're going to talk about someone who has been spoken about in my squad builders so many times over the last few years. It is an actual joke. And I'm sure if there's any of you guys who've literally watched every single one, you must be thinking, is this guy, like, being serious? But Dembele, one of the best cheap cards in the game, 70,000 coins, and you get yourself a 5-star, 5-star. Now, in this sort of team, guys, I'd advise playing Dembele up front, which is why we've got a marksman chemistry style on him. Gets up the dribbling, gets up the shooting, and gets up the physical as well, which is very good. So, you know, the pace at 93 is already very good for a striker, so we may as well upgrade other stuff. But yeah, Dembele with that 5-star, 5-star combo up front, we have ourselves an unbelievable player right here. Now, up front in the starting team, but won't be playing there, is Anthony Martial. Now, this is another player who, you know, it's not the greatest, but in order to fit some of the best players in the game in, which I believe we've got in this squad, we have to have a few cheap guys in here. But Martial for 3,400 coins with a hunter chemistry style on him, whatever happened to this man? I just don't understand what's happened to the prices this year, guys. It seems really weird. Like, it seems like the really meta cards, the really meta ones, have all skyrocketed. And then anyone who's like very meta and you expect to be sort of 20 or 30k has just plummeted to like 2,000 or 3,000 coins. And then you've got players like Hakimi's gold card who's going for like 190,000 coins when he was like 80k at the start of the game. I know I'm rambling on here, but I think this is one of the weirdest years of FIFA we've seen in terms of, it's like everyone wants the exact same 11. And I know we can sort of see that in previous years, but this year in particular, people are just finding out more and more about pro FIFA and that type of thing. I think that's a reason why. But anyway, I'm blabbing on for too long. Anthony Martial for 3,500 coins. Whack him out on the wing. You cannot complain. And next up, guys, to finish off their team, we have got ourselves the main man, Heung-min Son, who finishes off the squad for us here. Wow, 300,000 coins. Now, when this man came out at the start of the year, I mean, I remember people thinking he had 5-star, 5-star because in a trailer it came out he had 5-star skills or whatever. The 4-star, 5-star is still absolutely unbelievable, along with 6 foot. Yeah, a really deserved upgrade for Son this year, to be fair. 89 rated, which is kind of crazy, like, that Son is 89. This is going to be a card, guys, that is going to be a nightmare to play against constantly. So he's a man that you want to get into your team 100%. That 5-star weak foot and Son shooting is just so good, guys. Like, and you've got to look at a few of the in-game stats on Son as well. So we're looking at 88 stamina. You don't need to take Son off ever. He can always play the whole game. Really great agility on someone who's 6 foot as well. Like, it's definitely worth bearing in mind that Son is a bit taller as well and that type of thing. And then we've got, you know, 91 attack position, 88 finishing, along with 88 pace, 90 sprint speed, which is just unbelievable. Great composure as well. This is just a man who you want in your squad, ladies and gents. So we'd play Son up front in this kind of team. And I'll show you guys 2 formations I'd advise playing with this squad. Okay, guys, so first formation I'd advise playing in is a simple 4-4-2 with Son up front along with Dembele, Martial on the right, Lucas on the left. They're both right-footed and they've both got the same weak foot. So it doesn't really matter which one plays on the left, which one plays on the right. But yeah, we just want them absolutely flying up the wings with the main two men up top. And then the midfield is absolutely unbelievable. The sort of core of this team is absolutely amazing. The whole team's amazing, to be fair. But yeah, Son up front along with Dembele. Again, doesn't really matter which side they're both on because they've both got 5-star weak foot. You can be finessing from either side with both of them, which creates a massive decoy constantly for your opponents because they're constantly wondering which foot you're going to shoot on, etc. But 4-4-2 is one formation. This is sort of in-game that I'd advise you guys switching to, by the way. Obviously, we've got to start in that 4-3-3. And then also we switch here, guys, to a 4-2-3-1. With Dembele at cam, I feel like he'd be a slightly better cam, and then have Son up front as the main man for you guys in the squad, especially because 300,000 coins of this is spent on the striker. Then we've got Lucas and Martial on the left and the right. Pogba and Marcus Lorente as the CDMs. Pogba potentially is the one you might want to go forward a bit more. Then again, they're both very versatile. They can both sort of do attack and defense, especially with the shadow chemistry styles on them. And then the defense looking as is. So switching back to the main team as well here, guys. So the only player we've actually got off chemistry, which is the first time in a while, is just Lucas. So to get him onto 7, he's on 6 right now just because he's not first owner and there's not 10 games on him. But he would be on 7 along with just a Premier League manager. That's literally just all you need in order to get this squad. And everyone else is on 10 chemistry and one player on 7 chemistry. You guys will have absolutely no issue with. I absolutely promise you that. But that there, guys, is the 750k squad. Let me know in the comments if you guys end up trying to build this squad or a similar team to this. But yeah, main few players I'd really advise going for. And, you know, obviously, because they're kind of expensive ones. But, you know, Son and Lorente and Dembele are 3 guys I would say are like absolute certains for your guys' teams. Obviously, the defense can be switched up a lot. You know, you've got your Kempembes and Marquinhos's, your Militaos, that type of thing. But yeah, Son, Dembele, and Marcus Lorente are definitely 3 players I'd definitely advise to get into the squad, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think so? Definitely, Alex, mate. Brilliant. But yeah, guys, that will be the end of the 750k squad builder. I hope you guys did enjoy and found that helpful. Hopefully that should get you some more wins in some local FUT Champions games. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll be live over the weekend playing 40 games on the RTG and the main account. So make sure to follow my Twitch. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. And we'll also have some custom tactics coming out very, very soon. Some weekend league sort of fun custom tactics for you guys as well. But thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a fantastic day.